Welcome and welcome back to Nita Price Plant Paradise. I hope everyone is doing well, all is well with wherever you are in this world today. Yes, your girl is tucked in. I got layers on. It is one of them days. It's single digits, and when I first started my day, it was in the single digits. Like one digit was on my car. Now we're in the teens, and it's the low teens, not the high. So I hope either you're warm and nice and toasty and not out here looking crazy like I am, trying to pick up things. No, I'm not doing any like Christmas shopping, nothing like that. It's just errands that you have to run. Things that you have to get from the stores and what have you. Okay, enough of that. So let's do our mantra, please. Say it with me. This is the place to come to take the time to exhale and enjoy nature's beautiful creations. Like I said, this is, I didn't even talk about what today's video is. I'm so busy talking about how cold it is. Today's video, this is day 5 of 5, where I feature, this is my top plant that's my favorite out of the entire year for 2022. And it is, and I'm going to say it slowly, it is the Alocasia, Cyrtosperma, Johnstonii. Yes, that's the one. I just dropped her video. I've had her for about almost a month. She's hanging in there. She's still a baby, a seedling, so to speak. But she's hanging in there. I'm trying to change up her conditions a little bit, but she's still hanging in there. She's looking good. Let's put it that way. There's no crispy leaves and nothing like that. She still looks good. However, I'm not pleased with the conditions because it is a little chilly. At least I think it's chilly. For her, she might say, okay, it's all right, because obviously it's all right because she's looking good. She's not looking crazy. She's not sagging. She doesn't look like she's dying, anything like that. So right now, there's a thumbs up for Nita. So I'm going to show her right over here in a minute where, as you can see, I call her my princess. Yes, that's my girl right there. I bought her from IllExotics in Philadelphia. Yes, indeed. Y'all, it is absolutely amazing. I just love her. She, to me, she's stunning. And I'm going to show you her mother plant, and it's a shame if I'm able to grab just a random picture from off the internet, I will show you basically what the mature version looks like. But if not, I'm going to just use the one I have that I took that's her mother plant, okay, that came from her. And, she came from it, rather. And it was in what they call the illarium. And it looks like a paludarium. That's what it looks like. It's housed inside of where it's hot. And I know my girl loves bog-like conditions. She likes it damp. She likes it hot. So I'm just not as hot, I think, right now. That could be why she doesn't look like she's growing to me. I guess she's like, well, look, I can live like this, but if you want me to grow, then you need to change this. So I'm hoping. I've only had her, it's just a tad under a month, just a tad. But I'll just say approximately she's a month old with me. But she's a seedling, so I know I have to be careful about that because they can, look good one day, and next day, nope. They'll let you know, no sir, no ma'am. You need to change this quickly if you want me to thrive. And we do. We all want our plants to thrive and survive. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just looking down so I can get my beautiful thought and everything together. Because you know how that goes. I don't want you to think, what is Nita always doing? Yes, as my mom always used to tell me growing up, she said, "You always doing something." She's like, "You are always doing something." And I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "What are you doing?" Even though she could see what I'm doing. And she would say, "What are you doing?" And I would say, "Oh, I'm doing this." And whatever it was, I was always doing something. And or either I could do like 2 things at one time, which was amazing to me. I don't even know how I was able to do one thing, you know. It's like it's just almost like taking your food out the bag, out of 2 different bags at the same time. You can do it. It can be done. Don't say you can't. Take one hand, take your right hand, do one thing, take your left hand, do that, pull them out the bag. That's it. It's just, some people know how to do that. Some people's like, no, I prefer to concentrate on what I'm doing and do that. Not a problem at all. Just using that as an analogy. That's all, y'all. When I say I'm always doing something and doing 2 things, more than one thing at a time, because I don't know how I'm able to do it. I don't. So, what was I saying? See, this is what happens when I start to ramble off on something else. But I will show you the picture. Like I said, I think I was saying about her mother plant. Her mother plant was gorgeous. And I mean, I'm just a little over, I'm not quite 5'2". So when I remember walking up to Franco when I was talking to him when I was in the store, and I said, "Do you have one of these?" Because I didn't know what it was. I said, "What is this called?" And that's when he told me what the name was. And hi, Franco, if you're watching, you and Chris from IllExotics. I love that store, you all. So go visit. It's in Philadelphia, PA, off Passyunk Avenue. Can't remember the exact address, but I will have it in the description box below. So just check them out. If you're in that area, go pay them a visit. That is a beautiful store. Most of the stores I have gone to, I must say, I have really enjoyed it. I go in and go, and that's something I think I forgot to do when we first started, didn't I? I may have done it, but let's do it again. Just exhale, let it out. I tell you, because sometimes when your day starts very, very early, and you're off, by the way, this is a Saturday. Today is December the 24th. This is Christmas Eve and many other holidays for others. I think Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. And I don't know all of them, you all, and I don't want to state all. I just know those 3 better than any of the others. But if you're out there celebrating, please just be safe. Enjoy yourself with you and your family and your friends. And the other thing I was going to say, like I said, let me get back to the mother plant. Sorry, I rambled off a little bit. But the mother plant, she's absolutely stunning. And like I said, I'm a little under 5'2". And honest to goodness, she was more than half the size of me. Her stems was, when I said she was tall, and plus she was in the ilarium. So I'm not sure whether it was a high up or down. I don't know, but I just know I was so busy staring at her. So the reason you see it's like watery or wavy, it's not because, or bleary to some people, it's not because it's the way I took the picture. No, that's because they had just watered the plants. Like the plants in that ilarium were actually just watered. So it would have been nice if I would have been able to capture a picture of the mother plant when the glass was not wet. But I did what I did, and I love the picture that I took. It is actually my background on my phone. That's how much I love this plant. So as you can see, she's a baby. She's still under 12 inches. She may be about 7 inches, maybe. She might be about that. But I know she's not 12 inches in total, meaning her roots all the way up to the top part of her. And like I said, she looks more like a jet. When sometimes her leaves are up like this, sometimes they're not. And what I call her ears or whatever in the back. This is how I explain it here on this channel, y'all. We're not getting to the point where we're going to be politically correct. Okay? We're just going to use regular, ordinary language so you understand what I'm saying. Because I'm not a botanist or any person like that. I'm not this is not my profession. My profession is something else. And thank God. I thank the Lord for being good in that. And that's what my skill lies in. But I did not go to school for this. This is my hobby. This is something I love to do. And it helps to relieve a whole lot of stress, especially when you have so many deadlines that my profession has. Let's put it that way. So, what I was saying, it's about my princess. That's what I call her. Yo, she my princess. I'm sorry. That's my baby. My plant baby. I tell you every day I'm looking at her, you all right? I just look to make sure I know these are not the conditions you grew up in, basically. But she, like I said, she's hanging in there. And I just love the veination through her. It's more like pink. And she has pinks, and her leaves are greenish, but it has pinks in it because her mother plant, now her entire leaf, if you see it, and I saw the mother plant like 2 months ago. I was right. 2 months ago. It was in October of 2022. The mother plant, her leaves were mainly all pink. It did have veinations of green. It was almost like the opposite of her, which is fine. But, you know, who knows? You can get the derivative thereof from the mother plant, because the mother plant's like, hey, this is how the rest of them going to look. So they're going to be what they're going to be. And you're either going to love them or you're not. And guess what? You know I love mine. Because she is being featured day 5 for Nita's mini 5-day 2022 Plantvent calendar. Yes, indeed. She is the creme de la creme of my collection. My husband bought a kilopa for me. And when it just came in the other day, I didn't even wait for the holidays. I'm like, let's get this pumping. So my girl can get some warmth up in here, because she needs it. You would think, Nita, the rest of the plants need the warmth. Yeah, they do, but they've been living in the conditions they've been living in. She's the baby of the group. She is the baby. Wait, yeah, except I did go out and get a Christmas cactus, but that's another day. And so that's a video of another day. But I just wanted to let you know that's what's going to be featured today, day 5. I want to thank you all for hanging in there with me these past 5 days. Y'all, I can't believe I actually created content 5 days in a row. I've never done that. My hat goes off to my fellow YouTubers out there that post or create content every day, every other day. I do 2 days a week, 2 days. And you all that do the daily, my hat off to you, because it is not easy. Like I said, I'm just having to film, and I just do my inserts in the video, because that's the best thing that I could possibly do at the moment, because I'm out running around. By the time I get back, I'll probably do a potting video, because I have to take my poop cake. It's not doing great. That's a video for another time, because as I said, we're going to concentrate on my girl, the Alocasia, Cyrtosperma, Johnstonii. And as I said, I can't even say any more about her. I just can't. Just look at her. I'm telling you, when I opened up that package, it was like, look, I'll say it now. And I'm not even doing the properly, because we have people that's getting in and out of their car, and I don't want to say it too loud, and they turn around and look like, what's wrong with this lady? So I just really appreciate it. I hope everyone, if you're on the road and you're traveling, please be safe. If you've arrived to your destination and you're traveling around in the area you're in, please be safe. You know, safe travels to any and everyone. Whichever means of transportation you're taking, please be safe out there. Enjoy yourself with your family and your friends during this holiday season. And I just be careful, be safe, be kind, be loving towards others, and let us all continue to be grateful. Let us all continue to be grateful. Okay, now it is time for the beautiful thought. This is by Charles R. Swindoll, or Swindoll. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. God knows that's the truth. I tell you, when people come up with some quotes, some of them are very profound. And that's true. Because that goes right into the heart of what I was saying. Just be kind. Somebody cut you off, let it go. It's not worth arguing about. It's just not. There's no need to start calling people names. Just let it go. Mistakes happen. Accidents happen. All we can do is just try to keep ourselves safe. And that's it. Okay? So everybody, please enjoy yourself. I'm just going to upload one video today. That would be this one. I'm not going to do my usual, because I did 2 on Wednesday, which was my regular video as well as my Plantvent calendar video. But this is just going to be today, since it is, like I like to call holiday eve for some people. So you enjoy yourselves. Love up on your family. Love up on all your loved ones, please, and your friends. Okay? So, thank you for sticking with me through these 5 days. And yes, I've got a chance to respond to many people, I think. And thank you all. I think her name is Aileen. Please check the response, because I did respond to you. And I'm going to do a follow-up just to let you know. I'm going to let you know. I'm going to get in contact with the grower that I got that particular plant from, and see if hopefully yours have acclimated. But I just wanted to let you know I have read your comment and I have responded. And thanks for your patience, because it does take me a while sometimes to get to respond back to people because of my schedule, and I really apologize. As well as I want to, my apologies out for one of the videos. A gentleman let me know, he said I couldn't understand you, and I do apologize about that. Sometimes I try not to talk as loud when I'm around other people, because you have other shoppers and you try not to, but I'm going to try to speak a little louder, okay? Because I need to be talking to you all, and I want you all to understand what I am saying. So my apologies out to that, and I'm going to end it right here. And I want to say thank you for watching. Please stay safe, and God bless.